Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Leatt Airflex Elbow Guards available at RevZilla.com. Now, the Airflex Elbow Guards from Leatt are updated for 2016. What you're going to see are better size options. So they've gone away from just the 3 sizes. They've now updated to 5 sizes for better fine-tuning and better fit. And they've changed the actual way the guard mounts. They've changed it from the old logo style to a full-on black sleeve, just to kind of clean up the look a little bit. Now, when we're talking about Leatt, this Airflex is going to be kind of a one-off in their lineup of protection because it's going to utilize armor gel. And when we're talking about sizing with this is going to be a nice, comfortable option. It's going to contour to your overall elbow, but you do want to make sure you get the right size. And like I said, they've updated sizes for 2016. Sizes are now going to range from a small up to a 2XL, and you're going to want to use the size chart that you see on Leatt's site. When I measured my arm, I measured my bicep on flexed. 34 centimeters is what I measured, and I fit spot on in an extra large for these particular guards. Keep in mind, when you're thinking about sizing, you want it to fit nice and snug because you don't want it to fall down on you, but you don't want it to be so snug that when you actually are moving your arm around in the motorcycle that it cuts off circulation. But again, as long as you're using that size chart, it should work out nicely for you. Now, Leatt is known in the world of protection, especially off-road protection, for keeping riders safe in the event of a crash. And what we're going to see with the Airflex, this is going to be a very unique piece from Leatt. Even in their lineup, it's going to utilize armor gel. And what you're going to see with this is a very soft, very thin, very lightweight armor. What you're not going to have is any abrasion resistance like you would see with some of the hard armor parts in their 3DF lineup. So if you want something that's going to include a little bit more of a hard shell to it, check out all the guards that you're going to see from Leatt in their 3DF line. Now, like I said, the Airflex is going to set itself apart in Leatt's lineup, and it's really going to be the actual guard itself. Still going to be CE rated, but it's going to utilize armor gel, which is a UK-based company. And unlike D3O armor, where the molecules will actually lock and then deflect the impact, armor gel, the molecules don't lock, and it actually absorbs the impact. So it just kind of, it takes it in a different way from what we've seen from traditional armors thus far. Now, this is going to be used already in military installations. They actually line the bottoms of Humvees with this to absorb impacts in warfare settings. Now, when we're taking a look at the sock, this is really where the main updates have changed, is in how this mounts to your overall body. They've gotten rid of all the old Leatt logo that used to be on this, and they've changed the sizes. So you're now going to have sizes where they used to have 3 sizes, you now have 5 different sizes to get a better fit on your arm. And this is going to be their moisture cool material. This is going to help to wick sweat away, and you're going to see there's going to be silicone beads on the inside. So it's going to actually help to hold it in place once it's on your elbow. And then you're also going to notice at the bicep, where it used to have 2 silicone beads that ran along the top, you now are going to have 1 main silicone bead, which just adds a little bit to the overall comfort of this particular piece. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you want to make sure you get the sizing right because you don't want this sliding down on your arm. But the nice thing about the Airflex technology is that it is super comfortable. And there's a lot of different options out there from Leatt. And if you want to hear more about what other riders are rocking from Leatt, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read what other riders are using for their setups when they're riding off-road with Leatt protection. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get in the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@revzilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Leatt Airflex Elbow Guards. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.